Welcome to the JSPT podcast. And it is a lovely, lovely rainy ass day here in New York. And no one cares what it's like in Peoria. So,
Doxed.
yeah, just like
I don't know if it's even. I don't know what the weather is. It's cold. It's just been cold. That's what it is.
But you ain't been outside either today?
No, I was outside. It was cold.
Oh, okay. So first off, let me just ask my co-host how their day was. How was your day, Josh?
Actually, it was pretty cool. I just been chilling. You know what I'm saying? I think I was behind on sleep, bro. I caught up on a lot of that.
This is like the exact repeat of last time because it's
Yeah,
a
this
Tuesday
isn't a
again,
thing.
so we're both off on Tuesdays apparently. So I also didn't do anything.
Yeah, bro. Like I went outside for a bit with my dog. He still got a cone on him, like cone head.
Wait, why he got a cone?
Bro, he's bugging. That's why. Literally bugging.
Like he has bugs.
Yeah, what the fuck, guys? Tell me,
I don't know what the fuck.
what's he been doing?
Man, how do I explain it? So he's got like, it's not that he has a bug. He's getting old, right? And so like he's got these little like wart things that grow on him, bruh. It's weird. Like old little terriers get it apparently or some shit like that. And so we took him to the vet and shit because I thought something was wrong with him. He's fine. But he got this one that's like in this spot where he can bite on it. He been biting the fuck out of it. And it's gonna explode, bruh. And it was like, well, it could be something other than what it is, but we're gonna wait and see. So we doing like a little treatment to make sure, because he did have cancer before. We just want to make sure it ain't cancer again. It's a little tumor, little wart tumor that they get, some shit like that.
A wart tumor. How old is this fucking dog?
He 13. He getting up there, bro.
That nigga ancient. It's time to eat him.
What? No.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Yo,
Marion was so big on this eating dog shit like 2 days ago. No cap.
Yeah.
No cap. He is so serious about this shit.
Eat that nigga.
He means it.
Well, maybe not him because he got cancer in his meat, but
Means it.
the warts
Yeah,
and
you don't
shit.
eat,
I don't want
like,
a wart
you don't
dog.
like wait until a dog is like ancient and then go, well, the meat is aged. That's not what they mean by aged meat.
Yeah, no, bro. He tricking.
That's exactly what they mean. It's a waste to just let it just die and you throw it out.
Marion's a weird nigga.
No, it isn't. You stimulate the economy by having a dog funeral.
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
Or
I don't think I don't know if we're doing that though.
Or I can stimulate my muscle gains and get that protein.
I don't know.
I've been curating all these years.
Shit, Noodles could have a funeral.
Sounds
Like
like
people actually would probably come because we all know Noodles. Like the whole.
I'll
family
come
type
and I'll
shit.
dig him up.
You wrong.
Like
That's wrong. You defiling fucking. That's wrong, bro. That's wrong.
Dog's name is Noodles. He's supposed to be served with some noodles.
It's a terrible investment. 13 years for like 100 grams of protein.
Hey,
get
protein's protein.
Goya beans and be done with it.
Now, you gotta eat that nigga. So for me, I'm just gonna talk about today.
Yeah.
I didn't go to work yet. Well, I'll talk about today and yesterday. I didn't go to work yesterday because I had a doctor's appointment. All that really happened was I just went ahead and got a STD screening because it's been a little while, and I got a fucking flu shot, and I was done by like 9, so I could have definitely made it to work, but this is like, nah, I'm gonna stay home. So I stayed home and chilled. And this is my second time ever getting the flu shot. It was funny because when my doctor asked, she was like, "Hey, you want to get the flu shot? Blah blah blah. Have you gotten it yet?" I was like, "Nah, I never get it, but yeah, I'll get it." Because I was thinking about my coworker, right, who gave me some shit because I said that I'd never get it last week, right? So today, come into work, regular work day, but then at some point I actually started to have a conversation, and my voice was fucking shot, bro. I was like, sound like OD cartoon puberty. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they drag it in cartoons? That's what my voice sounded like. I was fucked up. And I was like, oh no, what is going on? I like Googled. I was like, fucking, it's like fucked up voice, flu shot, and they were like, yeah, it's a thing. It's one of the symptoms that can happen. I was like, oh my god, because I felt fine. Even now, I still have no like flu-like symptoms, and I don't have and like the soreness in my arm is not bad, none. You know what I mean? And later on in the day, I see that coworker. I tell him how my voice is fucked. He's like, "Oh, yo, your voice." I'm like, "Yeah, because the flu shot." He's like, "Man, you bugging. I don't know why you got that." I was about to bite that
What?
nigga, bro.
What do
I
you
was like, "Nigga,
mean?
you the reason why I got it. You made me feel bad. Like I'm some unvaccinated fucking motherfucking green drinking motherfucker. Like, you know, some fucking green juice drinking motherfucker." I was like, "This nigga, you the reason why I got it." Like, oh my god.
I mean,
Keep
I
yourself
get the
alive,
flu
bro.
shot for like the herd immunity or whatever, if amongst a whole bunch of people who are also more susceptible to it, which you are, but I personally never have or probably will get the flu shot. It's just a waste of time. I've never had the flu. I don't even get sick really, unless somebody like sneezes into my open mouth, and then I might catch a cold.
Man,
But yeah, so depending on how this goes, like if I get any worse tomorrow or something, then yeah, I'm probably gonna be like fuck the flu shot forever. But they told me
nah,
that
it
they
give you the
changed,
flu.
but
It
they
give you the
took yeah. But they told me that they've been working on, because every year it's a new thing, and they've been working on taking a lot of preservatives out of it. That's the big reason why a lot of people get sick. It wasn't even the actual virus or the virus that they're putting in that gets you sick. What it was is like apparently that's what she said. She was like, there's a whole bunch of preservative type things that they put in it, and that's what actually gives people those shitty feelings. And that's why, and from my understanding, it typically lasts like 1 to 2 days.
Yeah, you be feeling shitty. It make me
Yeah,
sick every time. I get sick
yeah,
every time.
yeah. It's like you feel shitty, but only for like 1 to 2 days. It's not like a real flu. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
just feel like shit, and I think it's because they just had a lot of chemicals in it that were unnecessary to actually make people feel better or that weren't necessary to give people a resilience. It was just some other shit, I guess, to like help shelf life or something. And I guess they're cutting that out because people are tired of getting sick, and people are probably not getting flu shots because they don't like the side effects. Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, moral of the story: don't get vaccines ever.
Yeah, don't do it. It's what it is.
They'll make you artistic.
Yes, it'll make you artsy fartsy liberal dirty fucking snowflake bitch. So we have a couple of kind of like oddball sort of like things to talk about today. Nothing too crazy. It's the 22nd of October. I'm pretty sure somebody listening is gonna be like, dude, what do you mean there's no news? So and so in miscellaneous country I don't care about fucking died and or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but for us, there's nothing too crazy going on.
And we got that crazy ass nigga in the White House. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who, me?
Yes, we got something wrong here. Every damn day.
But that's like beating a dead horse.
I mean, has he actually done anything recently though? That's like new.
Well, he did the thing with the Kurds, but that's a whole thing.
Yeah, but that's not new, and also that requires way too much fucking research that I am not.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
we ain't gotta talk about it. I'm just saying.
And short, my short opinion on it is that nigga cold. He's just like, we're leaving, and that's just like, no, why? Come on, my nigga, you know they gonna die. And apparently, like, heads in the military are just like, no, we're not listening to this order. We're gonna leave some people there. We're not just gonna just let the fucking bloodbath
He's the
ensue.
chosen one. You know that nigga
baby.
call himself the Messiah. He crazy, bro. He's crazy.
Yeah,
He's
so
crazy.
But
He's actually crazy.
I mean, speaking on world news, I guess we go into this topic first. So apparently in like Chile or Chile,
It's Chile.
it's chill.
It's pronounced child.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
That do make sense. Holy shit. Destiny Child.
So in Honey Child, there's like fucking crazy ass protests happening in the Capitol, I think. Basically it's all because the government increased the fares on like their version of like the MTA or something. Like they're
That's a good country.
Yeah, it says
that's a good people.
it says the unrest began last week when a relatively minor, less than 4% rise in subway fares led to students jumping station turnstiles in protest. But
Nigga, you better get them. You better cite them. You just read word for word. You better cite them, nigga. I ain't plagiarizing shit.
What, CBS News? This isn't plagiarism.
All right, there you go. Thank you. You cited.
It says, but the defiance exploded into violence on Friday as demonstrators set fire to subway stations, buses, and high-rise buildings.
Yeah,
that's from CBS News. That's from CBS.
Shout out CBS. Shout out Chile Broadcasting Station.
This nigga wasn't gonna give them no type of shout out. He was gonna read that shit on and on like a script.
That is true. But yo, dumb niggas is bro, that shit is so gangster. Why haven't we done that in New York? That's the only reason why I said that shit in the podcast. New York can stand up. Next time they raise that shit, next time they raise that shit, we gotta beat the mayor's ass with our bare hands, with our Timbs, nigga.
They right next to Colombia too, and like Colombia is so bad. Like Chile actually is a really good fucking country. They should not do their people like that. They should be happy.
About Chile?
Bro, that's a good country. Like them niggas is prosperous. For all them countries down in Latin America or South America in general, they doing good for themselves.
So you trying to say they all bad countries down there? They all bad people that come up here and do bad
things?
Bad hombres.
Oh, bad hombres. I see what you mean.
Don't put me out here on the wall.
Okay, Holmes.
I'm saying that out of those countries in that area, Chile and Argentina.
Chile is pretty chill, you would say.
Yeah, they're probably the chill.
I'm ugly for that.
You are ugly for that. But yeah, that's just crazy that they would do them like that. That's fucked up.
I mean, bro, it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
That money.
I don't think it's crazy. I just think it's just super dope how they were just like not having it at all. Like,
I'm with that. Yeah, you're right. That is good.
That's the same. New York needs to do this.
Well, it's because
y'all niggas
apparently,
ain't gonna get that.
Also according to CBS, that it says Chile has one of the region's highest rates of inequality. Many Chilean families earn $550 to $700 a month.
I was about to say that too. I was just about to say that like these niggas are probably poor. They can't afford that 4 extra %.
Yeah, so like $550 a month to $700 a month. Like
at least they ain't got drug cartels like crazy. They ain't got a
they
got a problem, but they ain't as big as everywhere else.
Well, look, all I want to say is this nigga's opinions do not reflect mine. I don't know nothing about Chile, and
them niggas ain't tweaking.
All I know is them niggas. If you try to charge them 4% extra on anything, they will run your face. They will beat your ass. Them niggas is gangster down there. I like that. I respect that. New York needs to do that. We get these fucking prices brought down.
6'9" Chilean. How'd that make you feel?
Makes me feel iffy.
That's not a fact. That's not a fact, though. If that was a fact, would you be like, fuck him?
I like 6'9".
You like 6'9"? Even?
Yeah, that nigga's hilarious. What do you mean, even now? He should have snitched.
Did you watch the court?
Yeah. Yeah, you said it to me. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Snitch. He's an entertainer. I don't like him because I thought he was a gangbanger. He was really about that life. I liked him. I like him because I think he's entertaining. He entertained me in that court case. That nigga could act. He can do everything.
He should
breakdance.
He probably should. He should go into acting.
He's entertaining. He's an entertainer. He's not a gangster. I'm not over here being a fan of Al Capone, nigga. Fuck Al Capone. He was a piece of shit.
Al Capone. Yo. Don't talk about him like that.
So yeah, that's Chile. Or Chile, or
child.
And yeah, child.
Hopefully the government don't go around smoking y'all out in Mason.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
But they see, that's what I'm saying. That's a good country. They would have already did that anywhere else.
Maybe they don't got the money to kill the people. Maybe that's how bad it is.
It said they sending out tanks.
So, oh yeah, you're right. It did say that in the article that I fucking linked you guys. So what I mean, so that means that that's probably next, bro. Watch tomorrow they're gonna be like 50 Chileans got chilled out by a fucking missile silo.
Please no, bro. No, I don't
over 4% raise.
Nah, man, nah. That's too much.
Pray for Chile. Pray for Hong Kong. Pray for my bank account. So
watch out, MTA.
So some more I guess foreign shit, right? You got this okay, so you got this whole thing with this Synthol like dude, or does he have a name? His
No.
name is the Russian Synthol kid
He
named
goes by
Popeye.
Popeye.
He goes
Yeah.
by Popeye. So in short,
Popeyes.
I'm gonna give you guys a little like weird body mod rundown. Not really you guys, but people who are listening. If you don't know what Synthol injections are, basically people just take like this Synthol oil thing and stick it into their muscles, and it makes their muscles like balloon up, but doesn't provide any sort of health benefit, any sort of strength benefit. It's literally just like pumping an oil into your body and making it balloon up to make you look like you're strong and sexy.
It's just stupid.
It's by far the stupidest thing, and you only see it in like, not to be ignorant, but kind of weird ass countries where a lot of other wild shit happens. Then again, I'm American, so I really can't talk. But I mainly always saw it with some Brazilian fucker, some dude in Brazil, and yeah, and it was a thing where I was seeing it a
They
lot.
use on dick.
I heard that that's a thing that people have tried.
Ugh.
Inject their dick and make it
Balloon up.
literally useless. And
Yeah, sounds about right.
some Russian dude, another crazy country, some Russian dude. It's like younger dude. I don't know how old he is. I really don't feel like opening the article either. he decided to inject this shit into his arms and in his triceps. So like his biceps and triceps, that's the top and bottom or front and back of the upper arm. And like we've seen this all before. I have no idea why he didn't know that this would turn bad for him. And he was running around doing different shit. He had like a lot of social media. I think he was trying to get like he had a lot of like social media presence. I think he was trying to get to like 1 million followers or some shit.
Ew.
And
gross,
that was like his dream. He was getting clout. But this nigga Aaron just hit a picture of this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's gross, man. Fuck that.
Yo, we gotta make this like our thumbnail, like people can see it. And fuck, what was it? Oh, okay. So yeah, his dream was just to be famous online, make money, do that whole thing, all that shit, be an influencer.
He
I
can't
guess.
do "You Can't See Me" like John Cena. He can't do his arm won't let him put his hand in front of his face. That shit gross.
He looked like Hostel Gato or whatever the fuck, the motherfucker from
Fairly Odd or
Oh my god.
who couldn't scratch his face.
Yeah, but he's like,
oh no, you're right.
was
That's the guy from
Jorgen.
Billy and Mandy. I mean, Jorgen von Strangle, right?
Yeah.
he does. Yeah,
Jorgen
Jorgen,
Von
but Jorgen wasn't skinny in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I know, yeah. So yeah, and that's another thing about this whole Synthol thing, and people do it. It's not like it just balloons up the fucking injection site. So what that means is like the other parts of your body and shit, it don't, it just gets really like
I bet
odd
you can't
looking.
do
Your
that to the
arms are
chest. Can't
like
do
his arms. No, I've seen people do it to the chest. His arms were I think 26 inches
Oh no.
around.
Yeah.
And the rest of his frame was a regular, like maybe moderately fit dude's frame.
You know what's the craziest part? This guy had the audacity to wear regular T-shirts and just stretch out the armholes.
Stretch out the armholes. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. He's crazy. Russian. And but he was doing a whole bunch of things. He entered an MMA match. He got slept. Apparently, I don't know why he thought that having that would help in any way. I mean, it can help with blocking.
I guess, yeah.
Just punching his things. Oh, another fun fact apparently about the things. If I'm remembering right, when I first looked into this years ago, the Synthol shit, when it gets injected, also starts to harden and shit, which also just sounds like that much less pleasant.
Man, that shit gross. I don't like it.
I'm just surprised that it doesn't kill you quicker. People kind of like can live with this for a while. If done properly, I guess they can just live with it for a very long time. But his treatment didn't go too well, folks, because this motherfucker had to get most of his arm tissue fucking removed. This guy's missing like most of his bicep tissue, most of his tricep tissue. You can go ahead and go online and look for this photo, but I don't advise it if you're
squeamish.
punk ass. Because the nigga like he got like attacked by like a rabid dog or some shit. The exact opposite of Noodles, like a badass big dog. By the way, Noodles is Josh's dog, in case you forgot. And yeah, bro, it's just like I don't know. People just be doing crazy shit, and I'm glad the internet is around so I can hear about it. Because I would never hear about some random Russian guy named Popeye who fucking shot oil into his arms to be cool. Would have never heard about it. So, in case anybody here is listening from some obscure country that is in America, because we don't do that here, don't Synthol. Don't Synthol.
It sounds bad. It sounds like a drug you just don't do.
It just Synthol oil. Like, why would you stick? I don't know, bro.
That
like,
sounds like terrible.
The only oil that go on my body is olive oil. Fuck is you talking about?
That word "sin" in front of anything, bro. The SYN. I always think, bro, like that, like synthetic drugs. I just think
Synthol
gonna fuck you up, bro. It's gonna kill you.
Sin.
Dragon Ball GT.
Dragon Ball GT. So
I'm talking about booty ass Dragon Ball.
Another crazy thing. Oh, whoa.
Not Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Z. GT was whack, bro.
Okay, but GT had like some cool forms.
It had its moments. I like the Gold
Saiyan 4.
Saiyan 4 was cool.
That shit was cool, I guess.
Right before Sin Shenron was cool. The Heat one. That one was sick.
Oh, the one that kind of like a black dude.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because his lips and shit. Okay, anyway. Apparently this happened in Manhattan today. Some dude like doused himself with gasoline, I think tried to charge at the World Trade Center or some shit. But he chose literally like the worst day because it was like pouring raining today. So he kind of just like I think he literally didn't get to light himself. I think he literally doused himself with gasoline and couldn't get the match to light. That's my hypothesis on what happened. I don't know.
Who was he gonna kill?
Himself,
probably.
Okay, but how, like charging at the World Trade Center, what was that gonna prove? These niggas just
humans can melt steel beams. I don't know.
I think he's like Tibetan or something.
Yeah, he's Tibetan.
Oh, for real?
He's fucking Tibetan. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Some niggas be lighting themselves on fire. We want freedom.
Stand with Tibet, bro. My
no. I stand with Tibet. I stand with Tibet. You said what?
So you yelled like BB-8.
I did.
Hell no.
But yeah, bro. But no, the crazy thing though, from my understanding, those monks that be setting themselves on fire, they don't scream. They just eat that shit.
They've been enlightened or whatever.
Bro, I want to be enlightened like that. I don't want to do the work to get there, but I just want to be there. You know what I mean? Like that's real life Jedi shit. How you light yourself on fire and don't scream? Don't even budge, you know? Don't even budge. Like that's crazy to me.
Either that or there's like a fucking drink they drink that just knocks them out totally.
These niggas taking meth.
Them niggas
they doing meth, bro. They be high. Just like them suicide bombers, they get high off of it's not meth they get high off of. What the fuck do they do? It's some psychedelic. DMT.
Broccoli.
DMT. They do that DMT. They just go run in and bomb shit. Bro.
Y'all have no faith.
That's bro.
In what?
I mean, this man, bro, hold up, pause. I still want to go over the fact.
Are they Buddhists? Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, they're Buddhist monks.
Yeah, they're Buddhists. They're Buddhists.
Yeah, bro, it's the power of Buddha. No drug.
Buddha?
Maybe some sort of opium. They had a problem with that for a while. And more news. Apparently, one of you motherfuckers had this statistic. The whole Uber tip thing, how this is like a new topic, how people really didn't know that they needed to tip Ubers. I saw some video, I think, by Vox or something, or Vice, or one of those shits.
I always tip my Uber.
Nearly 2/3 of Uber customers don't tip their drivers, study said.
We ain't hear it, but
Ubers cost too much already.
That's crazy.
My mom's one of them.
Yo, I tip all my Ubers. That's crazy. No,
they really don't though. That's why you take Ubers.
What? You take an Uber because it don't.
Well, hold on. Wait, question. Do you pool?
No, never.
Yeah, I bet you do. I'm glad you don't, because you be stinky.
Yo, how you talking about him like that?
Stinky nigga. I don't want you pooling with me. I don't want you pooling with me either, Josh.
What you mean?
Your lips be dry, and I gotta look at that.
Man, I pulled with Zaire the whole time in Phoenix. Yeah,
poor Zaire.
Shout outs to the Ubers in Arizona actually knowing how to drive, even though everyone else there doesn't.
But yeah, if you're like
Nobody needs to
not
know how to
moving,
drive in Arizona. The state's fucking empty.
Nah, bro, them fool, they have like accidents all the time. There was like 3 accidents on the highway when I was going to his house. I was like, what the fuck is happening? He's like, people here don't drive right, man. They suck.
no, it's not that, bro. It's just cars aren't designed to be in the fucking sun. That's the issue, nigga. We haven't figured out that shit yet. You fucking drive and your tire starts melting. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna crash. There's nothing I can do about it, bro. It's fucking too hot.
I'm
Fucking
sorry, my
pavement be
wheels
like
melted.
200 degrees. My fucking wheels melting and shit.
I'm sorry, my wheels melted. I had to hit you. You know,
I
you
need
could've
it to
slammed-
stop. Yeah, that's all.
You
But
could
yeah, people apparently aren't like tipping Ubers. Tip them, guys.
Please.
If you
No.
want to.
Unless they give you a 3-star. As a like, I don't even know why you have a reason to get a 3-star unless you threw up in a car. Oh no, you get a 1-star then. But like, don't if they give you a 3-star, go ahead and not tip them. But tip them. Tip them.
I always hit them off
Wait.
with 3.
There are
At least
user
3.
reviews on Uber?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
They gave me a 3. Me and Zara a 3 because we didn't talk to the dude. Bro, it's like 12 o'clock at night, bro. What the fuck we gonna talk about?
Didn't talk.
Yeah, we
Yes,
just in the car.
there are user reviews, and if your shit's whack, niggas are probably less inclined to pick you up.
Do
Yeah,
they
my
like
shit's fire though. So I
pair
don't
you
care.
with worse drivers? Because I've never had a driver below like.
No, they're not gonna pair you. Drivers pick who the fuck they want to drive. I believe like there's a bit
Yeah,
of
they
like
pick it up.
driver like they pick and they see your shit and they see this nigga has 1 star. Fuck him. You go walk.
Yeah. Okay, because I've never seen a driver below like 4.7 or 8.
Yeah. The thing is this though, I don't think it's as cut and dry, or like as hard as it may sound as me saying it. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think they really be on some like, like I get this nigga 1 and then that shit stacks up, So I guess y'all can keep not tipping.
I mean, I don't like tipping in general, so I'm not gonna.
I think tipping is a shitty system, but if I'm gonna be buying stuff and using things in this system, then I'm gonna be tipping because, yeah.
Fuck that.
Now, if I don't got it, I don't got it. I'm not gonna break the bank to tip somebody.
I'd rather there just be a higher initial cost because.
No, I agree. But what I'm saying is that that's not what it is, and people aren't getting paid the money that they deserve. So,
because like for example, taxis have some sort of surcharge of like $3.30 just initially. So you see the meter and it says like $5. It's actually like $8.30. I don't want to have to sit down and go, "Oh, give your driver a compliment and a tip." No.
I mean, I tip my drivers, bro.
Perform your
Also,
I feel like that's just common courtesy.
Also, the thing is too, in the video I watched, Uber drivers and stuff are earning a lot less money than they did like years ago because of a whole bunch of a whole bunch of competition in the market, in the on-call in the on-call driving market, and it's and thus Uber has to cut shit, and then the people who get the raw end of the stick are the Uber drivers. Like in the past, and I think that's why Uber had this culture of not tipping for a while. Tipping wasn't even always an option because they were making enough money. But it became an option and now heavily suggested because they're not paying their drivers as much as they used to, like literally like 10 years ago when they started or some shit. So yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. I don't ride Ubers that much. That's why I don't mind tipping. Now, if it was an all the time thing, I mean, then again, I just wouldn't do that. That's too much money. Fuck that. That's why I got a bike.
I feel like
what happened?
I was gonna say like I feel like Uber is still superior to Lyft though.
I've never taken a Lyft.
I've always heard that Lyft. I always hear that Lyft has better charges.
And Lyft niggas ask you to touch their dick, so
oh, you talking about some video?
Yeah, I'm good on that, bro. Fuck that shit.